The Spider-Man movies have grossed nearly $9 billion globally. While this doesn't align with how these three movies performed in their original theatrical runs, it certainly captures the sheer popularity of Spider-Man 2, far and away the standout installment of Raimi's trilogy, which featured Tobey Maguire in the titular role. Spider-Man 2 is something of a classic of the superhero genre, while Spider-Man 3 was widely considered to be the least impressive entry of the original trilogy. Released in 2007, the movie's current global gross stands at $895 million, of which $337 million has come from domestic theaters. At the time of its release, it was the most expensive movie ever made, with a reported budget between $250 million and $350 million. The first Spider-Man film has grossed $822 million worldwide, while Spider-Man 2 has grossed $795 million worldwide. These figures include the recent re-release hauls. Raimi and Maguire were expected to return for a fourth film, which ultimately fell apart. The series was rebooted in 2012, with The Amazing Spider-Man, directed by Mark Webb and starring Andrew Garfield in the central role. Webb and Garfield returned for The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which is widely considered to be the least liked live-action Spider-Man film of the lot, before passing the baton to director John Watson star Tom Holland, who collaborated on 3 solo Spider-Man movies that were also a part of the larger Marvel Cinematic Universe. Combined, the live-action Spider-Man movies have grossed nearly $8 billion worldwide. Factoring in the global grosses of the animated Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse and Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, the series has generated nearly $9 billion worldwide. Maguire and Garfield returned alongside Holland in Spider-Man: No Way Home a few years ago, while Raimi returned to superhero cinema with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, his biggest ever hit. Spider-Man 3 also featured Kirsten Dunst, James Franco, J.K. Simmons, Thomas Hayden Church, Elizabeth Banks, Topher Grace, Bryce Dallas Howard.